Yo, this is 50.com. This is 50 Radio. The Scumlord, the Heineken is here.
DJ Thorough, a.k.a. Thorozano, the bridge to the street.
Across that motherfucker is Jack Thriller, man. Come on, man. Yo, hey, yo, what we got today?
A special guest
is in the motherfucking building. Dave Sugarman, what's up, boy?
What's up?
Sports agents to the stars.
Agent to the stars.
Yo, the Black Messiah, bringing all the black dudes inside, you know what I'm saying, the millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Saving a lot of motherfuckers from
Come on,
jail.
hey. He know Black Lives Matter.
Oh, dude, listen, man. My business as an NBA agent is to help the young black athletes. That's what I do.
Word.
You're making $100 million, you're making 10 million, or 10,000. It's about creating a new legacy for their families. So we work very hard, day in and day out, to help these young kids.
How do you explain people like Antoine Walker, Vin Baker, Latrell Sprewell? These guys all made $100 million. It's countless, and they're bankrupt.
What
Vin
happened?
Baker's working at Starbucks. Explain this to me.
Is that real?
Yes.
It's real, man.
It's
real, man. It's real.
That happened?
Yeah. $100 million gone.
So the
I understand how the taxes work with that, but break it down.
Right, but the statistic is 84% of the NBA guys are broke 4 years out of the league. That's the real statistic.
I know this for that.
But what the white people do, or what people do, is you blame it on the houses, the cars, the this, the that. It's all bullshit. That's not real. If you educate these kids and help them, it works. My analogy is, and you'll understand this, if I give you $10,000 today, and you go to the ATM every day for 10 days and take out $1,000, what happens on day 10? You're out of money.
Yeah.
It's a very simple education process. So that's my job, is to help these young kids.
And where does it start, though? How do you implement these good principles so, man, guys can get healthy spending habits? Where do you start?
I mean, you start from the beginning, right? So my business model is, sign kids that are coming out of college and educate them. Whether you're a first-round pick or a second-round pick, it doesn't matter. You can go overseas, but it's still a job for you and your family. And that's what we do. We educate these kids. And it works, because everyone wants to listen and learn. Everyone. But you can't get a second round or a second contract or a third contract guy. It doesn't work.
How do you scout for clients? What do you look for?
I just went my phone to them.
Just as simple as that.
I just went I'm like.
But you at the point where you can choose and who you work with and everything. How do you decide if you're gonna work with somebody or not?
I email it to my team. I'm not a sports guy. I'm a Wall Street guy. So
Wow.
I spent 14 years on Wall Street, Deutsche Bank, Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, vice president of 7 banks. That's where I come from, right? So I'm not a sports dude. I'm a numbers guy. So I can get inventory, if you will, emails, and I send them to my team. And all my emails are yes or no. And some are like yes or no. And I know who I want to prospect.
Word. Now, is there anybody particular on your team where if he say yes or no, you are more biased to listening to
Everybody.
And how many people on your team?
5 guys.
5 guys.
We keep, not like the hamburgers.
Not like the hamburgers. And they got some good burgers.
It wasn't a plug. It wasn't a plug for the
Well,
5 guys.
Yeah,
Five guys.
Let me ask you this. Because you're always doing negotiations, you're a numbers guy. Did that background is what helped you negotiate the hostage situation in North Korea?
Oh, you know about that?
Of course.
Yeah, no, that was just, I'm thinking about that.
Break that down.
I want to look at you when I talk about this.
All right,
let's
talk about
so
this.
important.
This is amazing.
This is really important. So Kenny Anderson works with me.
Kenny Anderson.
Kenny
Wow.
Anderson came out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Queens.
And he's a managing director of my firm in Miami. So Kenny went to the DPRK, to North Korea with Dennis Rodman. And I managed Dennis's money when I was a VP at Deutsche Bank. I learned about the whole, TMZ was calling me, it's like crazy, man, like that I put this game together, which I didn't. I said to Kenny's wife, you have to come back, or when he comes back from DPRK, he has to go on CNN and apologize to the world, because the world was hating on Dennis. Dennis was on the CNN show, Chris Cuomo, I did 9-10 episodes on CNN about North Korea, but Dennis was drunk on the show. I mean, that's what it is. And he might want to sue me for this, and he's tried to before, but the reality is he was intoxicated on the Chris Cuomo show. Okay? Kenny Anderson was not on the stage. He was one of the few players that wasn't there. I Googled and researched the Kenneth Bay guy, who was a prisoner in the DPRK in North Korea, and I said to my wife, I'm going to get him out. And it took us 8 months, and we got him out. Meeting with the State Department, the President of the United States, Madam Secretary Clinton, a lot of money.
Where does the money come from?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I know what you're talking about.
Man.
Yo, hey, he's out. He's out.
Yo,
He's out. He's out.
I gotta go.
Word.
You also got Praz out of jail too.
I know Praz.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Well, he's Haitian, just like me, so you know.
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
You Asian? Yeah. Man, I thought I knew you.
Yo, but that guy's doing amazing. You see Sweet Mickey? You see
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sweet
the
Mickey. Yeah, the president.
Was that not sick?
That was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So when Praz did Sweet Mickey, he came to stay with me in Miami Beach because I'm a resident of Miami. I'm a Miami Beach guy, right? And Praz he's so smart. Like what he does, not only is a Haitian, but he's just so smart.
Yeah.
And the Sweet Mickey, they did the how do you say, Sundance? And they won the Slam Dance in Utah. I mean, Praz is a brilliant guy, man. Brilliant, really smart. Harvard guy.
Yeah. No, I understand because my mother's running for mayor for one of those cities.
Wow.
Yeah, she's like, fuck y'all niggas, y'all better boss up before I'm out of here. I was like, all right. So I understand.
He's a good dude, man. He loves the Haitian culture, man. He loves
Sweet Mickey. You know what Sweet Mickey is?
Yeah.
Just picture Michael Jackson becoming president of the United States.
Yeah. You gonna really do that?
Well,
You gonna really do that?
Yeah.
Don't you know how I feel about Michael Jackson? So
Who was the guy?
I fuck
Who
with
was the guy that wore the clock? Flavor Flav. Yeah, man.
That's better. That's better.
Because he wore a diaper, he
Right.
was wowing out. But
Right.
in Haiti, people needed love. They needed love, and the music was the love there. And after the earthquake, the Haitian people, as you know, they needed something, and his music was what it was. And Praz is very smart. He stepped into it and recognized, you know what?
that's crazy because Praz, Wyclef are related, and Wyclef was running for president.
Yeah, how did you feel about that?
How did that work
How
out?
did that work out? Especially on
Yeah,
some
let's talk about
Come on,
this.
man.
Yo, Google.
Don't do us like this, man. How did you feel about it? Like when Wyclef was running, how did you feel?
Because I know Wyclef was mad that he lost.
Yeah,
that.
but homeboy, here's the thing, man. I don't know his citizenship.
Okay.
But when you look at the citizenship, you can't run for president of a country. His intentions, I believe, were real.
Yeah.
Hele or whatever his charity was.
Yele.
Yeah.
I mean, the point is I believe he tried to do the right thing. But you can't run for president if you're not a citizen of the country. And I think he had the right intentions.
I thought he had dual citizenship.
Man,
Google,
I don't
like
know.
you said, right?
Google, we gonna Google this
We
shit.
gonna Google
Hey, man,